I felt anxiety in the woods that is correlated with someone's energy toward me in my mother's life. So the sun is strong. Anyway, I think. I'm watching the candle flicker in the red tinfoil paper on one of the poinsettia plants. We've kept alive for a year now. So, place here. I like the flickering. There's a little fear in my body today, but I moved through the abdominal component, headache. Also, these were all signs of estrogen attack of some kind. So it's like, but I think we're through it. Just a little residual shock, just settle down for the evening.
And the smell of smoke out here. I'm gonna go up to the third floor and see if it smells out there.
Oh,
It's quite strong.
really? Smoke of what?
Yeah, it's just smoke like, when that heat is burning, but
Oh.
it's not.
Ah.
I don't know what it is. But I'm just get upstairs and check.
This is basically when I get the third t-shirt on, crawl back into bed. It's the beginning of feeling a bit better. that smoke you smell, that's probably just someone on the beach. Okay, Landon, I recommend going back to bed. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, this 15 minutes is critical. This half hour after the bath is critical. In my day, that bath is like, it's just like, let's say you live your life and you have a judgment. You know, you go to the tree, you go to the sacred tree, you bring all your feelings, you're cold, you're hot, you come home. The judgment, the sacred judgment is there too, and now it's like you gotta readjust and go to a hot bath, and I have to change my body in a 15-minute period, and I did a good job today. How much cold water? I could have actually just not put in cold water. That's fine. It's hot, you know. Either way, it's really hot. Whether it's 5 seconds or 3 seconds or no seconds. I'm basically playing with like 3 to 5 seconds of cold water. It's scalding hot water. I try to get the house to a certain temperature. I wish my mother well, my father well. This is her house. I wish her well. My father really, in all the years, I want all my labors to make them sound. May I be purified before the Lord and throughout the Lord, the spirit of the earth, and all that she is my mother and all that he is my father. And does not our mother and father live on earth as they do in heaven? Does that not sound? Thank you for that. I relish every dimension of that language, that ventricle of the heart in 4 dimensions. That dawn, not death, should be the rule of the day. That dawn, not death, should be the rule of the day. That the sun and not death should be the rule of the day. And we should not rule the El. We should not rule the water. We should not rule the waters of the deep. We should not rule the waters of the night. We shall not rule the waters of our mothers. Our brothers and sisters, and our fathers, whose waters also have been befouled or ignored or stopped by new standards of signs and languages that shall not permit them to breathe but to death, to work but to death, to love but to death. And I say, dispel and destroy and retard all that invades our sacred estate the sacred estate of man's birth throughout all generations, and all the communication of any great heart in heaven and earth that is there for us in nature, in all our imagination, our heart, our need, our hunger, and before every sacred tree, under every sacred cloud, and with all your sacred animals, and all the powers of all your allies, of all your limbs, and your mind, and the natural habitation of the waters and the ethers of the heavens and the earth, and all the knowledge thereof, be with you, and long live, and banish all that would betray or befoul such a sacred mind as these and thine. These roots of trees, these leaves of the sun, these paths of the deer, day by day by day, original, springing forth, protection and joy. The sun is my shield, so saith the Son of Man. Thank you.